So next we are going to see 5 variable map. The 5 variable map will be having 2 to the power 5, 32 cells. 5 variable map will be having 32 cells. So these are the 32 cells of 5 variable map. So we are using the variables A, B, C, D and E. If you check the 5 variable map, we can see that so we are having the numbers from 0 to 31. So how we are implementing this 5 variable map means we are going to implement this 5 variable map by using 4 variable map. Why? Because from 0 to 15, so totally you are having 32 cells. Totally you are having 32 cells. So from 0 to 15, the value of A is 0. Value of A is 0. From 16 to 31, the value of A is 1. So we are taking A as 0 in the first 4 variable K map, and we are taking A is equal to 1 as A is equal to 1 in the second 4 variable K map. So we are implementing the 5 variable map by using 4 variable map. So so we are taking A is equal to 0 in this first 4 variable map and A is equal to 1 in the second 4 variable map. Now then here in this 4 variable map we are taking the variables as B, C and D. Here also we are taking B, C and D, E. So here the numbers are from 0 to 15 and here the numbers are from 16 to 31. So 0 plus 16. Here 1 plus 16, 17. Here 3 plus 16, 19. 2 plus 16, 18. So like this we are putting the values for the cells. Next, so in K map, so if you are having two adjacent group like this, then you can take as common. So this 5 variable map will be having 4 variable map, and if those 4 variable map is having 2 adjacent group like this, then you can take common. Similarly here also if you are having 4, here you are having 4 adjacent one. Here you are having a quad. So these two quads you can take common. So similarly here. Now directly we will go to a problem. So this is a problem. So they have given f is equal to summation of m. So since you are having summation, the question is in SOP. So here, so first we are drawing a 5 variable map. So this is so the question is in SOP. Then in this question, the highest number is 27. So we know that to represent 27, we need minimum 5 bits. So we are going to draw a 5 variable map. So how we are drawing 5 variable map means by using 4 variable map we are drawing, and in this first 4 variable map we are taking A is equal to 0, and in the second 4 variable map we are taking A is equal to 1. Why? Because from 0 to 15 the value of A is 0. From 16 to 31 the value of A is 1. Then we are plotting the given numbers 0. We are plotting 1 in the place of 0. Since it is SOP, we are plotting 1. Similarly, we are plotting all the numbers 0, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11, 16, 18, etc. Now, after plotting, we are checking whether we are having similar ones in both the 4 variable maps. So First here you are having 4 ones. In the same place in the cell here also you are having 4 ones. Now here you are having 4, you can group like this. Here also you can have a group like this. Then you are having 2 ones. So since you are having the ones in the same places, you can take it common. This 4 you can take it common. Similarly this group that you can take it common. This also you can take it common. Now how so this is the first group. So you are having 4 ones in this place and 4 1 in this place. Now how to, and you can take these two common. How to write the expression? Now since you are having this 4 ones that are this paired in both the cells, sorry, not both the cell, both the 4 variable k map, there is no need to take the variable a. Since it is present in both this first map and the second map, there is no need to take or consider the variable a. You can neglect it. Now we have to consider only the remaining variables. So in order uh, to group these 4 ones, we have taken these 2 rows and these 2 columns. In these 2 rows, the value of b is not changing. So we are having a b bar. So in these 2 columns, value of d is not changing. So you are having a d. So for this group, you are getting the expression as b bar d. Okay. So we are not, since it is present in both the map, no need to consider this a. Why? Because even if you are writing it individually, what you will be getting? So this is b bar d, b bar d. So since it is in the first map, you have to take a bar plus the second map for this group, you have to take this a. Then again you will be getting the same b bar d. So if you take b bar d common, you take b bar d common, you will be getting a bar plus a. What is a bar plus a? A bar plus a is 1. So finally what you will be getting? B bar into d. So only we are telling, or I am telling, when we are having the same group in both the k maps, no need to take this variable a. So if your group is present in both the cell, no need to take the variable a. Next group is these 4. Here also it is present in the both the 4 variable k maps. There is no need to consider that a. Then the term for this one is b bar e bar. You are getting. So next one is you are having the group in both the cells you are having this pair. So its expression is b, or its term is b c bar e. So for this grouping we have considered this row. So b c bar, and you have considered these 2 columns. In these 2 columns, e is not changing. So b C bar E. So your answer is B bar D plus B bar E bar plus B C bar E. So you are having, so once again I will tell, so we have plotted the ones, then we are checking for similar one in both the cells. So we are getting two quads like this. So you can consider this, and its expression is B bar D. Then these two quads and its expression is B bar E, and then we are having a pair. It is also present in both the cell. Its term is B C bar E. So finally the answer is B bar D plus B bar E bar plus B C bar E. Next we are going for next problem. So here you are having don't care. So I will take this problem after telling what is meant by don't care. We are going for don't care condition. What does mean by don't care condition? In some logic circuits, certain input condition never occur. Certain input conditions never occur in logic circuits. Therefore, the corresponding output never appears. So, if certain input condition is never occurring, output also never appears. So, in such cases, output is not defined. So it can be either high or low. So in some logic circuits, certain input combination will not come, and so the corresponding output will never appear. So for such cases, the output is not defined, and for that the output can be either low or high. These output levels are indicated by X or D in the truth tables, and they are called don't care outputs. So this unspecified outputs are indicated by X or D in the truth table and are called don't care outputs or don't care conditions or incompletely specified functions. They are also called as incompletely specified functions or don't care outputs or don't care conditions. Now you check this truth table. Here you are having 3 inputs and 1 output. Here the inputs 1, 0, 1, and for inputs 1, 1, 0, and for 1, 1, 1, the output is not mentioned. It can be either 0 or 1. So it is written as X. The meaning is the output can be either 0 or 1. So how to describe incompletely specified Boolean function? The incompletely specified Boolean function, we use additional term to specify the don't care condition. So this is a expression. In this expression, it is having min term and don't care. This D represents this input combination 1 and 5. It is never occur, and the output may be 0 or 1. So we are putting it as X. Similarly, this expression is a POS expression. In this POS expression, this D is don't care, and this is the max term. So how to minimize the incompletely specified Boolean function? So a designer is free to make the output for any don't care condition as either 0 or 1 in order to produce the simplest output expression. So in order to produce the simplest output expression, we can make that don't care condition as either 0 or 1. It depends upon the circuit designer, and we can't group only don't care variables. So while grouping, we will not be grouping the don't care only. Now this is a Next, we are going to see one problem using don't care. So the problem is reduce the following function using K-map technique. F of A, B, C, D is equal to summation of M 5, 6, 7, 12, 13. So these are the min terms and the don't care of 4, 9, 14, 15. So these are the don't cares and these are the min terms. So how many variables we are having? Totally we are having 4 variables A, B, C, D. So first we have to draw a 4 variable K map. Then for the min terms we have to plot 1. Since the question is in SOP, we have to plot once for 5, 6, 7, 12. So this is 0, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6, 12, 13, 15, 14. Okay. So we have first we have plotted once, and for 4, 9, 14, 15 we have plotted x. So we have plotted x. Then we are going for grouping. So we can consider don't cares as 1 if we are having some benefit of considering that x as 1. So here you are having 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here and 1 here. In 3 places 4, 9, 14, 15. This is 4 here, 8, 9, 11, 10. So here also you are having a don't care. So 4 places you are having don't cares. So now here also you are having a don't care. So now if you consider this don't care, this don't care and this don't care as 1, then you can group these as 8 ones so that you can reduce the expression. So we are considered this x and this x as 1, and we have grouped this 8 1 and we have write the expression. So for this grouping we have used these 2 rows. In these 2 rows b is not changing, since it is 1 it is b. In this 4 columns the value is changing, so we have neglected. So no need to don't care. This there is one don't care left ungrouped, so there is no need to group. So we have to group don't care only if there is any benefit of considering that don't care as 1, so that the output we will be getting less terms in the output. So this is the grouping. Next we are going for the another problem. Reduce the next problem. Reduce the function following function using K-map technique. F of w x y z is equal to summation of m 0, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 plus don't care of 2, 5, 13. So here these are the min terms and these are the don't cares. Now how many variables you are having? You are having 4 variables w, x, y, z. So we have drawn a 4 variable K map and we have taken the variable as W, X, Y, Z. In the place of min terms, the question is in SOP. So in the place of 0, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 12, we have plotted 1. And in the place of 2, 5 and 13, we have plotted X. Okay. Now, then we are going to group. So now we are first we are checking for, this is a 4 variable map, we are checking for 16 ones. There is any possibility? No. Whether there is 8 adjacent ones? No. Then we are going for 4 adjacent ones. So in the corners you check, here is you are having a 1, here you are having a 1, here you are having a 1. So if you consider this X also as 1, you can group this 4 ones. Similarly, here you are having a 1. So if you want to group this one, and if you are considering this X as 1, then you can go for a quad. So then you are having only one left ungroup, and if you are considering this X as 1, you can group in this manner. So this is the first grouping, second grouping and third grouping. Expression for this one is, for grouping this quad, we have used two rows and two columns. In these two rows, X is not changing, it is X bar, and here Z is not changing. So Z is not changing, so Z bar, and here X is not changing, so X bar. So X bar, Z bar. So next, the expression for this term is W bar X, W bar X Z. This is W bar X Z is the expression for this term. Then expression for this term is W Y bar. W Y bar is the expression for this term. So these are the expressions. So here you are having X bar, Z bar, X bar, Z bar. Okay. Now you can go to the next problem. So next we are going to see a problem. Reduce the following function using K-map technique. F of A, B, C is equal to summation of M summation of M 0, 1, 3, 7 and don't care of 2, 5. How many variables you are having? You are having 3 variables. So the variables are A, B and C, and you have to draw a 3 variable K-map, and the min terms are 0, 1, 3, 7. So in the place of 0, 1, 3, 7, you have to plot 1, and in the place of 2 and 5, you have to plot this is 2 and this is 5. In the place of 2 and 5, you have to plot X. Now, if you consider this X as 1, we can group these 4 ones. Here only one, this one left ungrouped. If you consider this X as 1, then you can have another quad. So the expression for the first group is A bar, and the expression for the second group is C. So next we are going to see another problem. Reduce the following function using K-map technique. F of W, X, Y, Z is equal to summation of 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 12, 13, and 14. The given question is in SOP. So we have to, and the number of variables is 4. So first we have to draw a 4 variable map. Then we have to plot the given numbers. Since it is SOP, you have to plot once. So we'll be getting like this. So here you are having 8 ones. We can group like this. Then you are having 3 ones like this. You can group these 4 ones like this. And then these 4 one like this. So this is the first group, this is the second group, and this is the third group. For this group, the expression is, for this grouping we have considered the 4 rows and 2 columns. In these 2 columns, the value of y is not changing. So here it is 0, so it is y bar. So for this group, we have considered these 2 rows. In these 2 rows, w bar is not changing. In these 2 columns, z bar is not changing. So w bar, z bar. For this one, x z bar. So this is the expression. So next you are having a problem. Simplify the following Boolean function in sum of product and product of sum. So we have to, next we are going to see a problem. So here reduce the following function using K-map. The function is f of a, b, c, d is equal to summation of m 0, 1, 4, 8, 9, 10. This is a function. This is a given function, and this function is given in SOP. So since the function is given in SOP, we have to plot once. So since we are having a summation here, it is in SOP. So you have to plot 1. So if it is in POS, we will be having pi symbol. You have to plot 0. So since it is in SOP, we have to plot once. So we have plotted the, here the number of variable is 4. We have drawn the 4 variable K map. We have plotted. Then we are going for grouping. So these 4 ones you can group like this. Here you are having a one that you can group like this. Similarly, these 2 you can group like this. So for this 4, the expression is b bar, c bar, the first one. The expression for this group is a bar, a, b bar, a, b bar, d bar. For this group is a bar, c bar, d bar, this one. So this is the first group, this is the second group, and this is the third group, and we have written the expressions. Now next we are going to see a problem, minimize the given expression. So here the expression is given in POS. So this is a sum, this is a sum, and this is a sum. These sums, it is ANDed together. So it is POS. Since the question is given in POS, we have to plot zeros. Then these the given terms are max terms. So we have written the max terms. So for max terms, uncomplement literal means you have to put 0. And for complement literal means you have to put 1. So for A, B, C bar, 0, 0, 1. So 0, 1, 1. 1 1 1. So we have converted the max terms to binary, then we have converted this binary to decimal, and we have plotted zeros. Why? Because the question is in POS. Then we are going for grouping. So these two zeros, we are going for grouping. First grouping is we are grouping these two zeros, then we are grouping these two zeros, and next we are grouping these two zeros. It is better to write the expression first in SOP, then convert it to POS. The expression for this one is A bar B bar. So this one. For this one B bar C bar. For this one BC. So you have to convert this expression to POS. Converting means if you are having bar, no need to put bar. If you are having and, make it to or. If you are having plus, make it to and. So this is the expression what you are getting. So next problem, reduce the following function using K-map technique and implement using basic gates. You have to implement using basic gates. Here, this is an important problem. This is an important problem. Why? Because here this is the expression f of a b c d is equal to a bar b bar d plus a b c bar d bar plus a bar b d plus a b c d bar. The given function is not in canonical standard form or canonical form. All the terms is not having all the four literals. The first term literal C is missing. The third term literal C is missing. So in these two terms, the literal C is missing. So first we have to convert these to standard form. The given function is in SOP. So this is a function. What you are doing is here the missing term is C. So already we know that in Boolean function a plus a bar is 1. So here the missing literal is C. So C plus C bar is 1. So if you multiply 1 with this any number, its value will not change. So we are multiplying C plus C bar with this one. Similarly, here the literal C is missing. So again we are multiplying C plus C bar with this term. Then we are multiplying this A bar C bar with C and A bar C bar with C bar. A bar C bar with C bar. You are having a D also, you have to add that D also. Then after simplification, you will be getting like this. So then you have to convert this min terms into binary. Then you have to convert that binary into decimal. Then you have to plot. So the first thing is you have to check the Boolean expression. The Boolean expression is not in the standard form. That is, all the terms is not having all the literals. So the missing literal you have to add. That is, multiplying 1 with any number, value will not change. So the what is C plus C bar? C plus C bar is equal to 1. So the missing literal is C. So we are multiplying C plus C bar. That is nothing but 1. We are multiplying with in this term and this term, and we are converting that into standard form. Then we are converting that min terms into we are converting this min terms into binary, then into decimal, then we are plotting. After plotting, we are grouping. These are the two groups we are getting, and we are writing the expression. Problem we have already seen. The next problem is an important problem. Simplify the following Boolean function in first SOP and then POS. And the given function is f of a b c d is equal to summation of 0 1 2589. The function is 0, 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, 10. So first you have to find SOP, then you have to do QoS. SOP means you have to and the given question is in SOP. So you have to plot the given numbers in the given numbers in the corresponding cell with 1. So since it is SOP, you have to plot as 1. Then you have to group. Then you have to write the expression. Then next one is you have to go for POS. POS means the number which is missing here. So since you are having 4 variables, you can write from 0 to 15. From 0 to 15, which are the numbers missing here? That is nothing but your POS. So in POS, you have to plot. In POS, you have to plot zeros. So we have plotted zeros. Then we are going for grouping. This is the first group, second group, and third group. All the zeros are getting grouped. So the expression for this one is you have taken only these two rows. Okay. So for these two is B D bar. For this one is A B, and for that is C D. So this is in SOP. So while POS will be getting B bar plus D, and for this one A B means A bar plus for C here you'll be getting A bar plus this one A B. So you'll be getting A bar plus A bar plus B bar, and for this one you'll be getting C bar plus D bar. Okay, the expression is A bar plus B bar, C bar plus D bar into B bar plus D. So first you write the expression in SOP, then you convert it to POS. So next problem, simplify the following function. Oh, so this function is in SOP. You have to plot the corresponding ones, and in this particular problem there is no adjacent ones. So there is no possibility of grouping. So you have to go for individual grouping. You have to group it individually and you have to write the expression. The expression for this one is nothing but the value of this cell, that is A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. For this one A bar, B bar, C, D. So we have written the expression. Next we are going to simplify. So from the first two terms you are taking A bar, B bar common. So you are getting C bar, D bar plus CD. And from the third and fourth you are taking A bar B common. So you are getting C bar D plus C D bar. From the fourth the fifth and sixth you are taking A B common, and from the next you are taking A B bar common. So you are getting like this. Next this expression is of X NOR. This expression is similar to XOR. Similarly, this is X NOR and this is XOR. Now, from you are writing this in forms of X NOR and XOR. Then from these two you are taking C XNOR D common, and from these two you are taking C XOR D common. So you'll be getting like this. This is again in the XOR XNOR form, and this is again in the form of XOR form. So this is again in XNOR form. So we are writing like this. So initially initially we have taken from the first two terms you have taken a bar b bar common. Similarly, from the third and fourth you have taken a bar b common, and from the fifth and sixth we have taken a b common, and from the seventh and eighth we have taken a b bar common. Now this expression is the similar to the output expression of XNOR gate, and this expression is similar to the output expression of XOR gate. And here also this is XNOR and this is XOR. Now next we have written that in the form of XNOR and XOR. Then you have taken this common from the first two and this common from the third and the fourth, and then this is again in the form of XNOR and this again in the form of XOR. Then we have this is again in the form of XNOR. So this is the answer. So next there is a problem. Simplify the following equation in QoS. The given question is in SOP. So we have to plot the numbers which is not present here with zeros, and we have to group, and we have to write the expression. So the given question is in SOP, then they are asking you to write in QoS. So we have to write the numbers which is not present here, and we have to plot zeros since we are going for POS. Then we have to group, and we have to write the expression for the output. So next question, the given question is in POS. You have to plot the numbers, then group, and we have to write the answer. So next we are going to study what is meant by prime implicant. So prime implicant is a product term obtained by combining the maximum possible number of adjacent squares in K-map. So this prime implicant is a product term. It is a product term. It is obtained by combining the maximum possible number of squares in K-map. Okay. Now you come to the next one, essential prime implicant. A prime implicant is essential if it is the only prime implicant that covers the minterm. So when prime implicant is essential if it is the only prime implicant that covers a minterm. Okay. Now we will see a problem. So simplify the Boolean function by first finding the essential prime implicant. So this is a problem. So here you are having 4 variables, and the expression is in SOP, and they have given some numbers. So we have plotted the given numbers 0, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11, 14 and 15. Now we want to find which are essential prime implicants. After that we have to simplify. So first you take this minterm 1, this 1. So this 1, it can be grouped in this manner. Can group. So whether it is possible to group this one by any other means. So no other means. We can't group this one. This is the only way to group this one. So next we will come to this one. So since this is the only way to group this one, this prime implicant is an essential prime implicant. Now we are coming to the next one here. So this one, it can be either grouped in this manner or it can be grouped in this manner. So it cannot be taken as a prime implicant. So first we have taken this one. So you got one quad. That quad is nothing but a essential prime implicant. Now we will come to this one. So this one, it can be grouped either this way or this way. So there is no possibility of essential prime implicant. Okay. Next, you come to this one. This one can be grouped only by this means. There is no other means to group this one. So this is also a essential prime implicant. Now you come to this one. This one, it can group in this way or it can group in this way. So there is no possibility for essential prime implicant for that min term. So each one is a min term. So now we will come to this one. This one also you can group in this way or you can group in this way. So there is no possibility of essential prime implicants. Now you come to this one. You have completed this one. Now we are coming to this one. This one, it can be grouped only in this way. No other possibility. So no other possibility to group this one. So this is also an essential prime implicant. Now you shift to this one. This one you can group in this way or in this way. So there is no possibility of essential prime implicant. So now you come to this one. This one, it can be grouped in this way or it can be grouped in this way. So for this minterm also there is no possibility of essential prime implicant. Now I will clearly tell which one are the essential prime implicant. This one, it can be grouped only by this way. So this is an essential prime implicant. Similarly, this one, it can be grouped only by this way. This is an essential prime implicant. Similarly, this one, it can be grouped only by this way. So this is an essential prime implicant. So you have to check each and every min term or each and every one, and we have to check whether there is a possibility for more than one grouping. If there is more than one grouping is possible, then it is not an essential one. So if that particular grouping is the only grouping possible to group that particular min term, then it is an essential prime implicant. Now, so this is the first essential prime implicant. This is the second essential prime implicant, and this is a third essential prime implicant. So expression for this one is B bar, D bar. So for corners, for this one A, C. For this one A bar, B, D. These are the essential prime implicants. Next, here we are having one more one which is not get grouped. So we have to group that also. In the next slide, I will show. So these are the essential prime implicant, and there is only one more one gets ungrouped. So these four ones we have grouped. So this one get also grouped. So this is a expression, simplified expression. So similarly, you are going for the next problem. So one here also it is in SOP. We have plotted the numbers 1, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, etc. First, I am checking from this number. So this number can be grouped in this way or this way. So there is no possibility of essential prime implicant for this one. This one, it can be grouped in this way or it can be grouped in this way. So there is no possibility. So for each and every min term you have to check. next I'm coming here. So this one, it can be grouped only in this way. So no other way. So this is an essential prime implicant. Next, I'm coming for this one. This one, either I can group in this way, or I can group in this way, or I can group in this way. So this one, there is no possibility of essential prime implicant. Now I have checked this one. This one, I can either I can group like this, or I can group like this. So there is no possibility of essential prime implicant for this one. Similarly, this one also, it can be grouped here or here. So no chance of essential prime implicants there. Now I am checking this one. This one, this is the only possibility of grouping this one. So it is an essential prime implicant. Now I come to this one. So here this is the one possibility, and this is another possibility. So next I am coming for this one. This one I can either group in this way or this way. Finally, this one. This one, this is the only possibility of grouping this one. So the essential prime implicants are, we are having only two essential prime implicants. Then we are going to write the expression for these essential prime implicants. So for this grouping, the expression is B C bar, and this one A AC. Okay, yeah, we got that. Next we are going for the simplification. So first we are grouping the essential prime implicant. These two ones are not grouped. Next we have grouped, and we have written the expression. So we are going for the next problem. So here also you have to find the essential prime implicants first. Here also the question is in SOP. So we are plotting all the numbers, and we are checking one by one. So this one can be grouped in this manner. This is the only possibility. So no other possibility to group this one. So this is an essential prime implicant. Next, I'm going for the second one. This one, either you can group here or these four. So it is not a essential prime implicant. Then you can, this one, you can, only possibility is by this way. So this is an this way or this way. So it is not an essential prime implicant. Then this one, it can be grouped by this way or this way. So it is also it's not an essential prime implicant. This one also, this 4 and this 4, it's not an essential prime implicant. This one, either we can group here or here. So it is not an essential prime implicant. This one, it can group only by this way. Similarly, this one, it can group only by this way. So this is an essential prime implicant. This one, it can group only by this way. So now we are checking the essential prime implicants. This is one essential prime implicant. This is the second essential prime implicant. So here you are having two essential prime implicants. Then we are going for we have written the expression. Then we are going for the simplification. So these two are not grouped. So these four ones we are taking, and we are writing the expression. First, we are finding the essential prime implicant, then we are writing the simplified. Then we are going for the limitations of K-map. K-map is convenient as long as the number of variables is 5 or 6. For 7 and 8 variable, it is very difficult. Then K-map simplification is a manual technique and it depends upon the human ability. So next we are going to see one problem from the variable map. We have left early. So the question is reduce the following expression in the simplest possible POS and SOP forms. This is a given question, and the question is in the question is having both min term as well as don't care. This is a 5 variable map question because the highest term what you are having is 31. So from itself we can understand that the number of variables to represent 31 is 5 variable. So we know that here uh, uh, we are using four variable maps to represent the 5 variable. So first we are going for the SOP. SOP means we have to enter once into the respective positions in the map for the given minterms. So here the minterms are 6, 9, 13, 18, 19, 25, 27, 29, 31. In these places you have to plot ones, and for don't cares you have to plot zeros. Then we are going for grouping. So in the 5 variable map we have to go for some identical ones. We have to check for identical ones in both the maps. So here you are having a 4 ones. Here you are having a 4 1 that you can take in common. Then uh, here you are having 2 ones. If you take these or if you consider these two don't cares into one, so you will be getting ones in the same place in both these two maps. Now only one is left ungrouped, that you can group like this. Now the expression for the first group is it is present in both the maps, both the first and second K maps. So we can neglect the variable a. So the expression for this one is b b e plus, for this one is b bar c bar d plus, this is present only in the first map, so you have to include the variable a bar. Then here we have taken for this group in these two rows. In these two rows b bar is not changing, so b bar, then d e bar. So this is a expression. So we can check. So we'll animate this is a first group. So the expression for this group is b bar c bar d, and the expression for this group is a bar b bar d e bar. Next we can group these two. So the expression for that group is this is BE. Totally will be getting BE plus B bar C bar D plus A bar B bar D E bar. Next is we are going for POS. Initially, we have seen SOP, then we have seen POS. So, in order to write POS, we have to write the terms which are missing in the given expression. So, here 6, 9, 13, 18, 19, 25, 27, 29, 31. So, you have to write the missing numbers. Excluding this, don't care. First, you have to for POS and SOP, don't cares are same. So first you have to enter the don't cares and then you have to write the numbers which are missing in this SOP. So 0 is missing, 1 is missing, so 2 is in don't care, no problem. So leave it. 4 is missing, 5 is missing, 6 is here, 7 is missing, 8 is missing, 9 is here. So 10 is missing. You have to write those numbers, missing numbers. You have to write here. First, you have to plot the don't cares. You have to put X for the don't cares. Then you have to plot zeros for the POS for the max terms. Then we are going for grouping. So we are checking for identical zeros. So here you are having 4 zeros. If you consider this don't care as 0, you can get a group here. Similarly, you are having a 0 0 here, a 0 0 here, and 0 0 here. If you consider this don't care as 0 0, you will be getting similar groups in both the maps. Next, here you are having a 0. This 0 you can group like this, and you are having only one 0 left ungrouped, that you can take like this 4 and this 4. Now we will check that animation, you will clearly understand. So this is the first group, this is the expression for the first group, and this is the second grouping, and you got the second group, and this is the third group. So if you, instead of taking these two similar ones, we can take this, we can consider these four don't these three don't cares into zeros, so you'll be getting a minimized literal. We will check which one is will be better. So for this one, you are getting A D bar E. So here you are getting A D bar E. But if you take these two, what you'll be getting? B bar C D. B bar C D. So you'll be getting B plus C bar plus B bar. Anyway, you are getting three literals. Either you can take like this or you can take like this. Both are same because the number of literals what you are getting is same. Okay. So once again I will tell. So first you are plotting the don't chaos, then you are plotting the zeros, then you are going for grouping. So in 5 variable map, you have to go for identical zeros in both the maps. So you have to go for identical zeros. So first group, this is the first group, and next you have to go for this is the expression. Next this is the next identical grouping. Then next this four ones you are grouping. Then this four zeros you are grouping. Okay. So with this we have completed our 5 variable map. So if you're having any doubt, you can ask. So here you can either group these two, or you can take like this. Both are same. So in each map there is a more than one possibility. In some problem there is more than one possibility you can take. Okay.